Hey there, Kelly Mank, Executive Director of BNI Maine. We often think of success as big, fast, intense actions. However, if you ever talk to someone who you define as successful, their answer is most likely going to be consistency. When they started their business, they were consistent with their actions. They were consistent with their financial record keeping. They were consistent with how they followed up with their clients or their referrals that they received. So, what does that mean for you as a BNI member? If you're looking to get more results in 2026 than you got this year, let's work on consistency because every single week we have members reach out to us and ask us, how do I get to 100? I want to be on the hundreds club. How do I get there? It's not about being in the hundreds club. As great as being in the green and being in the hundreds club is, and what that shows is the consistency piece. It shows that it's not just a quick thing today or this week or this month, that this is how you run your business. So, a few things that you can do to show consistency. One, intentional one-to-one every week. Now, I'm not saying don't do more than that, but at minimum, one intentional one-to-one every week. Now, what do I mean by intentional? You have your one-to-one sheet filled out. You research the person and their business before meeting with them. You committed to taking action at that one-to-one. You want your one-to-ones to produce results. So intentional one-to-ones are really important. Number two, one meaningful follow-up. What do I mean by that? Send a thank you note, shoot a quick email, follow up maybe on a couple quotes that you put out there you haven't heard back from, so you assume they went with someone else. Follow up with them again. You never know. The amount of visitors that I invite to BNI and then follow up in 1, 2, 3 months that thank me for following up because out of sight, out of mind, and it just wasn't the right time for them at that moment. Or maybe they just weren't ready to buy your product or service right then and there. You never know what that follow up can be. Number three, one amazing visitor every month. If you were to invite someone that should be sending you referrals, invite someone that should be sending you more consistent quality referrals every single week. Invite them to your BNI chapter so that BNI can train them how to have that giver's gain mentality. Just sit back and think of that for a moment. Who are those vendors? Who are those colleagues that should be sending you referrals and are not right now? One consistent visitor every single month will make a huge difference. And lastly, number four, one fantastic referral every week, one big thank you every week. That I have portion of the meeting, you want to show consistency of either having a referral every single week, ideal, and saying thank you to someone in your chapter every single week. So let's try to work on that consistency because the hot and cold not only doesn't help your business, but it shows people question it, right? We wonder, can I trust this person? Can I trust this person with my reputation? If today they're all in, but tomorrow I haven't heard from them in a week, a month, a year, show the consistency because that creates trust. So, one intentional one-to-one, one meaningful follow-up, one visitor, and one great referral or thank you. I hope you have a fantastic week. Be consistent and happy networking.